One of the pinnacle achievements in space exploration was the Cassini mission to Saturn. Launched in 1997, Cassini was the first probe to visit the gas giant Saturn and make a daring move by entering its orbit. This incredible spacecraft stayed in orbit around Saturn for 3 years, gathering an unprecedented amount of data.
Let's go for main engine start.
6, 5.
And capturing stunning images of the planet and its moons. Cassini revolutionized our understanding of Saturn and the solar system, providing us with a wealth of information about the planet's atmosphere, ring system, and moons. It's no wonder that Cassini is considered one of the most successful interplanetary missions of all time. With its groundbreaking achievements and contributions to science, Cassini continues to inspire and captivate the world. So, come along with us and experience the thrill of the Cassini mission for yourself as we explore the wonders of Saturn, the Cassini mission, and its findings in greater detail. It was important because it provided scientists with valuable information about Saturn, its atmosphere, rings, and moons, including Titan and Enceladus. The mission helped researchers to understand the formation of Saturn and its system, the evolution of planetary systems, and the potential for life elsewhere in the solar system. The data collected by Cassini also improved our understanding of the solar system's history and the conditions that led to the formation of planets. In addition, the mission was also a technical accomplishment.
This is Mission Control Houston.
Discovery roll program.
As it tested new technologies and demonstrated the capabilities of deep space exploration. Now, let's talk about Saturn's 7 new moons. Titan, Tethys, Rhea, Phoebe, Enceladus, Iapetus, and Mimas are the names given to these moons. Each moon has unique features and characteristics that make them fascinating to study. For example, Titan is the largest moon of Saturn and is known for its thick atmosphere and possible liquid oceans. Tethys is a frozen world with a large impact crater. Rhea is an icy satellite with a heavily cratered surface. Phoebe is a dark and heavily cratered moon that orbits in a retrograde direction. Enceladus is known for its bright white surface and its geysers that shoot water into space. Iapetus is a two-toned moon with a bright leading hemisphere and a dark trailing hemisphere. Finally, Mimas is a small and heavily cratered moon that resembles the Death Star from Star Wars. These new moons provide valuable information about Saturn and the solar system as a whole. One of the Cassini mission's most important discoveries was new information about the small, irregularly shaped moon Phoebe. Cassini was able to capture detailed images and data on Phoebe's surface features, composition, and history during a close flyby. This information indicates that Phoebe is most likely a captured Kuiper Belt object,
Attitude or pointing position, and light up the rockets.
lending credence to the theory that the Saturnian system formed through the accretion of small, icy bodies. The data also revealed that Phoebe has a heavily cratered surface and a low density, implying that it is primarily composed of ice. The Cassini mission's close examination of Phoebe revealed new information about the Saturnian system's early history and the formation of its satellites. The exploration of Saturn's largest moon, Titan, was one of the Cassini mission's most important discoveries. Titan was visited by the spacecraft several times, allowing scientists to study its atmosphere and surface in great detail. Titan has a thick atmosphere composed primarily of nitrogen, with hints of methane and other organic compounds, as revealed by these flybys. In addition, the spacecraft discovered evidence of liquid methane on the surface, which formed lakes and rivers. These discoveries were significant because they provided the first direct evidence of liquid on the surface of a moon in the outer solar system, as well as aiding researchers in understanding the processes that shape Titan's atmosphere and surface. One of its most notable findings came during a flyby of Titan, Saturn's largest moon. Cassini flew close to Titan several times, gathering detailed information about the moon's atmosphere and surface. These flybys revealed new information about Titan's unusual environment, including the discovery of large lakes of liquid methane and ethane on its surface. Cassini's data also contributed to a better understanding of the origins of Saturn's moons and the processes that shape them. Overall, the Cassini mission was a major scientific success that added to our understanding of the outer solar system.
You're looking up at the night sky and you see Saturn.
Particularly the Saturnian system. Another discovery made by the Cassini mission was the Enceladus flyby. During this flyby, Cassini flew close to the moon Enceladus and discovered that the moon has a subsurface ocean of liquid water. This was a significant finding because it suggests that Enceladus may have the potential to support life. The flyby also showed that the water from the subsurface ocean was being expelled into space through geysers on the Moon's surface. This discovery has sparked the interest of scientists and has led to further exploration of the Moon.
Affect the launch period, but until we get the probe open.
The Enceladus flyby was a key moment in the Cassini mission and has provided new insight into the possibilities of life in our solar system. Radio occultations of Saturn's rings provide important information about the structure and composition of the rings. The technique uses the fact that when Saturn's rings block the path of a radio signal from a distant quasar, the signal is scattered characteristically. By studying the signal, we can learn about the physical properties of the rings. Radio occultations of Saturn's rings have been used to study the structure of the rings, the composition of the particles, and the way the rings interact with Saturn's atmosphere. The technique has also been used to study the rings of other planets, such as Uranus and Neptune. Another exciting finding from the Cassini mission to Saturn was the discovery of the massive hurricane at the planet's north pole. The hurricane, which is over 1,250 miles in diameter, is surrounded by a massive circular eye wall and features wind speeds reaching 330 miles per hour. This finding was particularly surprising as it was previously believed that gas giants like Saturn could not support such intense storms. However, the discovery of the Saturn hurricane provided new insights into the dynamic and complex atmosphere of the planet and showed that gas giants can have weather systems that are just as intense and spectacular as those on rocky planets like Earth. The Cassini mission captured stunning images of the hurricane, allowing scientists to study its behavior and structure in detail, and providing valuable information about the inner workings of Saturn and other gas giants in our solar system. The Iapetus flyby was also a highlight of the Cassini mission to Saturn. During this flyby, the spacecraft flew by the icy moon Iapetus and captured stunning images of its unique two-toned surface. The bright, heavily cratered leading hemisphere contrasts starkly with the dark, smooth trailing hemisphere, which was a mystery to scientists until the Cassini flyby. During this encounter, Cassini was able to gather valuable data about Iapetus's surface features, its geology, and its icy composition. The flyby also provided an opportunity to study Iapetus's environment and the interactions between the Moon and its surrounding space environment. The data collected during the Iapetus flyby has helped to shed light on the history and evolution of this fascinating moon and the Saturnian system as a whole. The Cassini mission was a success because it provided valuable data about Saturn and its moons. The mission also helped to develop new technologies that were used on future missions. To learn more about the Cassini mission, share and subscribe to our channel.